Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Friday, March 1st, 2019. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. I can't say who, but a few days ago, someone texted me this picture of Nathalia Coelho before she posted it, and all it said was 2 words: it's over. I'll leave it up to the fans in the comment section to let us know whether or not you think it's true. But I will say this, she definitely got that championship vibe going on right now. When it's all said and done, people are going to be surprised at how deep and how good this women's physique lineup really is. When I look down the roster, I see about 4 or 5 athletes who are good enough to win any show on any given night. So with the margin of error being that slim, it might take a virtuoso performance from someone to really seal the deal in Columbus. Legacy is one of those things that fan and media members tend to care about way more than the athlete. But when you look at the stakes that are on line for some of the men's physique guys at this year's Arnold Classic, you can't help but wonder if legacy doesn't factor into that equation just a little bit. On one hand, you've got champ Andre Ferguson trying to do everything in his power to be the first man to ever repeat and solidify himself as the #1 challenger for the Olympia crown. And then you've got his good friend Ray Edmonds, highest ranking athlete in the lineup, who's coming off a dominant win down at the Chiru Classic. Oh, and by the way, lurking there in the background is a guy by the name of Sadiq Hadzovic, who won this whole damn thing its first go-around in the men's physique competition. And that, my friends, is a legacy equation with a whole lot of variables that we're all a few days away from sorting out. You'd be amazed at what you can do when you're desperate and feel like your back's against the wall. And I think staring at a second straight runner-up finish in the face of dumping your heart and soul into your last 2 contest preps is probably enough to give Lorelei Chapados a sense of desperation. A few days ago, the #2 ranked bikini competitor on the planet released her final pre-show photos before she hopped on a plane from Denver to hit the Bikini International stage. All in all, this version of Chapados looks as good as any of the ones we've saw during the last year's big title run. So it'll be interesting to see if she's done enough over the last few months to bring home gold in Columbus. You know that old saying about being ready when opportunity knocks? Well, the whole world is about to find out if 25-year-old Uzbekistan import Mikhail Volikin is ready to answer the call, because opportunity is standing right there at his front door. In less than 24 hours, the former Arnold amateur champ is set to hit the stage for the first time since he won his pro card and the overall title right there inside that same convention center. Outside of that Arnold amateur spot, Volikin really is a giant enigma for most bodybuilding fans based on the sheer fact that no one's ever actually seen him compete. So if he can come out and prove he can hold his own against some of the big boys, it could end up being the kind of opportunity some athletes wait a lifetime for. Speaking of 25-year-old bodybuilders who are trying to set the world on fire, have you guys seen what Cody Montgomery's been doing lately? After taking a dip in the classic physique world last year, Operation Open Season looks like it's been moving along pretty well lately. It's not that he was bad last year, he did take second at the Toronto Pro, but this version of Cody has that filthy, nasty pop to it that he had a few years ago when he was the young kid trying to get through his first Arnold prep. As of today, I don't think he's made any announcements about where he might land next, but wherever he touches down, I can guarantee you that 2019 Cody Montgomery will be out there playing for keeps. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.